your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it. Your name, but you wanna put your name on it. Put your name on it. Come and put your name on it. Bip, 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 bip,
Not even my birthday. You want that? Hey.
All right. That's cool too. Hi guys, welcome to SexRx. I'm Victoria.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ashley.
And you are tuned in today for a very interesting topic, sex and food.
My favorite.
Yeah, but before we get into that, let's talk about what everybody did this last week. Stephanie?
This last week, I had a lot of donuts, and I did some rock climbing, and I just generally had a really good time. What about you, Zach?
Oh, I had a great time. Besides Friday, which I took in a time quiz, which we'll not talk about that one. But Saturday was a lot of fun, and I didn't get much sleep, so that was good.
Typical Vanderbilt student.
It's always a good thing.
Well, I did not sleep very much, but I went to Atlanta and saw the Honda Battle of the Bands. It was awesome, and there were lots of after parties, lots of dancing. It was great.
Cool.
Turn up in Atlanta.
All right, well, if you're tuning in to watch this show, please call us and tell us about any stories that you've had about sex and food, because we would love to hear it. So yeah, let's first get into it. So have any of you guys ever incorporated any food into your sexual activities?
No.
No?
You? I don't.
A little bit.
What did you have?
Please indulge us.
Okay.
Get it? Indulge like chocolate.
Hey.
Okay, it's not something I'm really into, but the first time I ever did was like, you know, like Cadbury eggs that come out around Easter, and they have really delicious cream on the inside.
Oh boy.
And I kind of was like, and I bit open the Cadbury egg, and I was just like, and poured the cream everywhere. I still don't know why I did that. I guess because it tastes really good, and just, I don't know. So that happened, and the other thing was I didn't technically partake, but I witnessed it in very close quarters. A girl kind of put a donut around a guy's
Oh my god.
private area.
Oh my god.
His dick.
She put a donut around his dick, just plop right on there. Had to squeeze it a little bit, and then like, and she just ate it off from around his dick. Like she literally she ate it.
What if she missed?
I mean,
like, what if
she was
missed?
really careful.
Yeah.
Wait, I have another question about just the logistics of that. So, right, if you get to like half the donut,
Does it fall off?
wouldn't it just
Yeah,
fall off?
actually, she got to a point where like she had eaten enough of the donut that it kind of like fell off, and she was like, then she just picked up the donut and ate it, and then continued to lick the glazy, sugary stuff.
All right, wait. Serious question though. Where was the donut from?
Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
Dude,
That's a good
Krispy
donut.
Kreme's
No.
delicious. I don't blame her.
No, it's a bad donut.
What?
I don't like Krispy Kreme.
Get out.
Dunkin'!
Just get out.
Dunkin'
No.
is so much better.
Dunkin'
No.
is like nothing compared to Krispy Kreme.
What kind of
Like
Dunkin' have you
Yeah,
had?
can I just say,
Kind of
as
like
a
eating.
vegan, I have not eaten donuts in a really long time.
Oh.
But the last time I did eat a donut, well, it was probably from Dunkin' Donuts, but I much prefer the glazed Krispy Kreme donuts. I can tell you, there was one time I got an entire dozen box of donuts, and I finished them by the end of my high school day, and it was spectacular.
Even the vegan.
Even a vegan.
Their only redeeming donut is their blueberry. I'll say that.
Don't they have like a
Which
cheesecake
one?
donut?
No, it's the
I think
best.
so.
Yeah, they have
Krispy
cheesy
Kreme has
ones.
any donut you could want because Krispy Kreme.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just prefer Dunkin'. Like it tastes better.
Well, this
to
girl
me.
clearly thought it was good enough to like eat off the guy's dick.
I mean, hey,
so,
good for her.
so
I'm
a
sure,
fan.
knowing who it was, that they would eat almost anything off that guy's dick. Or off any guy's dick, really.
Okay.
All right, probably.
Quite honestly.
Okay,
Most of
so
donuts.
most of us haven't actually used food during sex or any sexual activities, I guess. So if you had to pick, what kind of food would you guys use during your sexual activities? Ashley?
I honestly don't know. Probably, I've heard of people using honey during sex, but that is something I definitely would not use, A, because it's just really sticky, and I feel like it would make a huge mess, and you'd have to clean it. And also, I don't know, I don't like honey.
My thing with that is that it would be like all sticky, and like depending on what you use it, like if you're using it on the girl, what if it like gets in there? Like,
yeah,
that's gross.
Then you'd have to get it out, and it's
That is
ew,
gross.
No. I don't know. I would probably use something, I don't know, less sticky. Like maybe,
Probably a good idea.
maybe
Donut.
I don't know. No.
Toasted pretty sticky.
I don't know, yogurt?
Yogurt.
No, I'm kidding.
Yogurt.
Not
Whoa,
no.
gross.
I don't know, maybe like chocolate sauce or.
Yeah, I could
I
see
don't know.
chocolate. Chocolate's a pretty popular one.
I will say this honey actually works pretty well.
Oh,
Okay.
I take my previous statement back. Apparently, at least half of us have had experience with food and sex. Zach, care to tell us a little bit more about honey with your honey?
Well, it gets sticky, but I mean, after you lick it off, it's fine.
And what exactly were you licking it off of, per se?
Literally everything. Like
Literally everything.
You a liar! You said you would never use food. You're such a
I never said I
liar.
hadn't. I said I hadn't used that much.
Oh my God, no!
Okay,
But she asked
are
me
you
to
saying
see
that
the show.
you've used more than just honey, or
Maybe.
maybe? Oh my God, Zach! This is the problem with boys. All they do is lie.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Everyone else was
lie.
talking.
Lie.
All right,
didn't
tell us.
say anything.
Tell us everything about you and sex and food.
Well, there's only one other thing. It was whipped cream.
Oh, okay.
Like, see, like,
Did you
know,
put it on your lover's penis and then lick it off?
Yeah, it's
Because I know
exactly
that's pretty
I
popular.
love very whipped creamy penis. Anyways, you know, like, I think it's in American Pie, like, they do the, like, whipped cream bikini type thing.
Yeah.
So I had a girl who, like, did that, but only the top part of it, and that was a lot
Okay.
of fun. So,
No
yeah.
shit.
Huh.
Like,
Okay.
a lot of fun.
Okay.
Wow. Damn, I'm gonna have to remember that now.
It works better than the right they have.
Well, you know, or you could get like the Katy Perry thing where it looks like whipped cream, but it's not, but it shoots rockets out of it. You know,
Oh,
that'd
that'd
be
be pretty
pretty
epic.
cool.
Or was that Katy Perry also?
Madonna and Katy Perry.
Was it with female celebrities shooting stuff out of their...
I think it was Madonna.
Sunday-
Madonna
Sunday-
started it, and then
Yeah, yeah,
everyone
yeah.
else copied.
Yeah.
Wow. Because everybody copies Madonna.
Yeah.
Okay, so talking about like honey and all that stuff, like how much of like thought do you think about mess if you were to incorporate one of these delicacies into your sex life? Like we already talked about the honey. It's sticky. I'm not a fan. Most people here aren't a fan, except for Zachary apparently, because he's had experience, which he didn't tell us about before. But
They didn't
so mess. How much of a factor is it in deterring or influencing you guys?
I mean, I feel like most of the things you use are going to be messy, but I guess messiness just like kind of is a big factor for me, just because I don't know. I'm not a neat freak per se, but I like things to be clean, and it's just an extra hassle if I don't know, after you've had some really great sex or whatever, and you used honey or something else really sticky, and you have to like clean it off of yourself and off of your bed or the floor or wherever you are.
Oh my God, imagine if you don't have any clean sheets.
Oh, then yeah,
And like,
that's true.
you're gonna have
Exactly.
like gross stuff in your sheets until the next time you do laundry.
Oh.
And
And
then
knowing,
you'll get
knowing
ants.
college kids, it's gonna be some time.
Yeah, and then you'll get like ants and fruit flies and rats and cockroaches.
Maybe moles. You want to sleep on some
Yeah.
moles?
Yeah, I mean McGill.
That's
Like,
like-
that's a huge
Yeah.
problem.
So flies.
Oh, fruit flies.
Yeah.
Yay.
So basically, like, if you're gonna use it, just use it in the shower, because then that way you don't get on anything else.
Yeah,
And
but
then you
wouldn't
just
it
clean
just
yourself
like
off.
immediately
Yeah,
wash
it would
off?
just
'Cause,
the
like,
shower.
like
No,
let's
no,
say
no.
hypothetically,
You step out of the
right?
water
You're
first.
using whipped cream, right? And you put it wherever, and like the water's just gonna wash it away.
Who
It's
said the
just like
shower's on already?
So you temporarily step out of the water, like
Yeah.
the splash zone,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then when you're
imagine
done,
you-
just step back in.
Yeah, imagine you have your own house at this point, or something like that.
okay, no. We're not imagining houses, Zach. We're in
We're
college.
talking about here.
We're
an apartment.
here.
You can have
Okay.
an apartment here. That's fine. So
Yeah, but
imagine-
most people have dorms.
Dorms.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck that.
We don't live in a
Steal
dorm.
somebody's
Okay,
sweet to
so
do
let's
this.
talk about like a dorm-centric kind of place.
Then it's not worth.
Then
There's
it's
just
not
no
worth
worth to it.
it.
at
Yeah,
all.
don't do it. Like
Well-
the mess is a huge deterrent for me. Like honestly, that's probably the main reason I wouldn't want to, because I don't like stickiness. And that, like, most of the stuff that you would use during sex, unless it was literally like actual solid food, like most of the stuff people use in sex is like liquidy food, and like I don't want to deal with that. Like I told you guys about when I used the Cadbury cream egg, like there wasn't a lot of cream, but even so, it was a mess, and just
And what if it's like someone who you don't know and they're like allergic or like lactose
Yeah.
intolerant?
That's why
like,
you ask first, like, hey, are you lactose intolerant? Are you allergic to this? Are you allergic
Imagine,
to this?
I can just see it now. You're all hot and heavy, like naked, ready to like go for it, and then like, hey, excuse me, can I have a list of your allergies?
Yeah, that's just like.
I mean, ask before it gets hot.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
again, I'm pretty sure if you're like in that kind of situation, you kind of already know the person pretty well to use food during sex.
Well, some people
Kinda.
have their little.
You never
One
know.
night
I mean, a lot of
stand.
people use
Well.
beer.
I'm just
Sorry,
saying.
frat joke. Frat joke.
Yeah.
I would not use something as adventurous as food during sex with someone I just met. Like, that's
Yeah.
just weird. I don't know. I'm not saying other people can't do it, but that just seems like a thing that probably wouldn't be like
No,
that
you're being a
happen.
good host, trying to feed them while pleasing them.
Well, you know, I read this book once, like when I was in high school, and it was all about this girl who was at a party with like this guy who she really liked, and so they were making out, and then he started like going into anaphylactic shock because
Oh,
she
no.
had chips, and at the bottom of
Oh,
the
God.
bowl there was like peanut oil or something like that, and he was like deathly allergic to peanut
Oh.
oil, and it was
Alright.
this big conspiracy because he didn't have his EpiPen with him because somebody took it because they wanted him to die. But like, imagine, and it was her first kiss too. Imagine kissing someone and making out with them, and then they just die
And then they go
in
into
front of you.
anaphylactic shock.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Oh.
Wait, so the guy actually died?
Well, in the book,
That's
it's
so
a book.
sad.
It's a fictional book.
I mean, even
Oh,
even
poor guy that
fictionally,
doesn't
it's
exist.
sad. It's so sad.
Fiction can still be
I mean, like,
I mean, I would
exist
be
in your
scarred
mind.
for life. Like, I would probably
Yeah.
not make out with another person for like years.
You would be a virgin for life.
Well, I don't know about that. I just would make out with have any of you guys been to Hustler, Hollywood?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so these porn stores have like a lot of, you know, candy bikinis and like candy bras, and then there's like Jello stuff and like a bunch of this crap. And one of my friends got me one of those, you know, those candy necklaces. It was like that except a bra, and it was like terrible. Like
Yeah.
I just gnawed at it a little bit, but like, why would you ever wear that? It's like so uncomfortable and it does nothing. And like, how is that hot? Like, like
I'm sorry, can you do that one more time?
so what do you guys think about like edible underwear, bra, whatever?
Not really a fan. I mean, if you go into Spencer's too, they have edible candy thongs, and I don't know. For me, it's just like when I was in high school, we would always have like senior gag gift day, and like
Yeah.
in like the band, because I was a band geek in high school, still am. But anyway, like we would always get like the seniors in our section like stuff like that, and they would always get candy thongs for people, and I always looked at them and I thought, well, what if, I don't know, what if it breaks? And then if you eat all the candy, it's just this little thin piece of string like that stuck in like your butt crack or something. How would you get it out?
You gotta eat your way out. Quite literally.
Okay, so
So you're
does
gnawing at this piece of string.
Yeah, pretty
like,
much. Yeah, just like that.
does it matter what kind it is? Because I know that there's the candy thing that's like the candy necklace, but there's also like the Jello thing. And I don't, do you guys know if any other versions?
I don't know.
Those are like the only two
don't
that I
know.
can think of, but like, does it matter? Like, are you like for the Jello one, but not for the candy one, or like, does that deter you in any way,
I'm not
or make your
either.
decision?
I'm not a fan of Jello, especially.
Yeah, I don't even like Jello.
Jello's not vegan, so obviously
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I mean, it's just one of
Well,
those
yeah.
cases where like I'm just gonna want to like have a mouthful, but not of like edible underwear. So
Yeah, that's the thing. Like to me, honestly, that would just be frustrating. I would be like, just
Yeah.
get.
just take it off and get to the real stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like have it there for decoration. Just eat it before and then
Yeah,
do your
and then-
thing.
no,
Like,
okay.
yeah,
It's okay,
yeah.
no, no.
This would taste
Yeah.
so good on you, babe. Mhm.
Take that from you snack.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I
Wait,
think-
which part? The food or?
Well, both.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a good snack to me. I mean, I don't know. That like, it seems kind of like one of those. Like once again, it seems like one of those things you get when you're really bored with your sex life, and you're just like, this seems like it'll spice things up, I guess.
Just like one of those sex toys from our last episode.
Yeah, exactly. Like things that like really no one has any reason to get other than the fact that they're just really bored with their life.
Or if they're just really hungry during sex.
I mean, yeah, well, in that case, why not put a hamburger patty on each boob with some tomatoes and
Why not?
lettuce
No.
and ketchup and just
And it goes in the burger bra.
Don't
it's
do
a burger
that.
bra.
Yeah,
it's
no.
perfect. And
No.
bind it together with fries and just, I mean, does that not sound sexy as hell?
That's like the most
mean-
American thing to ever America.
Oh my God, the burger bra.
No.
Make it happen, capitalism.
No.
Make it happen.
Guys, have
Please
you seen that link with like the flags made out of like the country's food? And like everyone is like very nice. Like Italy has like spinach and like spaghetti and tomatoes and stuff, and like, you know, one of the Asian countries has like sushi, and you know what America has?
Burgers. Pizza.
Freaking hot dogs, ketchup, and mustard. Like typical America.
Ew.
I was like so disappointed in them.
America.
But we like being fat. It's fine.
I mean, yeah.
And we
you know.
love guns.
No,
And
it should be hot dogs and guns and like just
This is why you should watch this show instead of the State of the Union.
hot
yeah.
dogs and guns.
Who cares about the State of the Union when you can talk about food
The
and
union's
sex?
fine. It'll always be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's its state.
That's just constant state.
Okay, so what about like food flavored things? Like you
Like
know how they
condoms?
have like they have
Yeah,
like
flavored
flavored dental dams and like condoms and stuff like that. Have you guys ever used that? Would you use it? If so, you know, what flavor? Do you have a preference?
I've used flavored lube, like watermelon flavored. I think I
Yeah.
got it from that I Heart Female Orgasm event.
Yeah, that's
actually.
right. I got it too.
Yeah.
It just wasn't the same flavor. It was strawberry kiwi or something like that.
Yes, that sounds
It sounds
delicious.
really
Yeah.
good, actually.
It was.
No, I used some of it.
Did you just eat it?
It tasted pretty good.
No, well,
No.
in a way.
He used it.
No, it was pretty good, but at the same time, you still kind of have that consciousness that you're eating lube, and you're just kind of like, eh.
Well, what about like the condoms that are flavored?
I don't know. I've never blown a guy while he was wearing a condom, so I don't really know.
I mean,
But what
I
about
never
if you
saw.
use one during sex? Then your vagina gets to taste it.
Then your vagina's not.
How does that taste, vagina? Does it taste good?
Unless you're going on it yourself, which unless you're a contortionist, I think it's physically impossible.
that would be
I don't
so
see
cool.
how it would really like.
Or you have a
help
really,
Yeah.
really, really big penis.
Ooh.
Just like a curved penis.
Yeah.
Just like.
So every time you get a boner, you pass out.
Exactly. Oh,
Alright.
poor guy.
You know that the guy with like the biggest penis, I think, who lives in New York,
Yo.
got stopped multiple times in like an airport or something because TSA thought he was trying to smuggle something.
Now it's just my dick. Oh, that's.
Wait,
I feel
I
like
mean,
that.
dude, you get kind of a handful.
Is this the guy who injected silicone into his penis for years and
Oh,
it ended up being
God.
like, blah?
I don't know. I'm
But-
not sure
yeah.
about that one.
The guy did that.
There was a guy that did that. His dick blew up to the size of a blimp. It was. Ugh.
Oh.
Like pictures of it are actually pretty disgusting. Like it's kind of leaking a little bit.
Ew! Ew! Talk about
Oh my
something
god,
else.
we should
Yeah.
totally
Good
just have like an
reaction.
entire show just talking about stupid,
Shit
weird,
people do.
gross penis stories.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty entertaining.
So, like, talk about like how when you go on a porn site, like literally all the advertisements are like, make your dick 12 inches long, and I'm just like, no woman wants a 12-inch long dick anywhere near them.
Or no one with an orifice wants that.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
right?
Yeah, definitely no guy. Like, I mean, come on. What? That's a different story for a different time.
Did you guys see that the video, the sex explained through food?
No.
And there was,
No.
there was
Wait,
a
wait,
lovely,
I saw
there was
that,
a
I
lovely
saw-
opening scene of like this massive cucumber, and it was like the
Wait,
average
yes, I
penis
have seen
size on a porn set is like 8 inches,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then it went
the comment,
BAM!
yeah.
And this is the average male.
Yeah, I saw that. That was actually hilarious.
Yeah,
That's really
that one was
Yeah, and
fun.
they demonstrate how to put a condom on with a banana or something.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
need to watch that again.
I've never seen
It's really
anybody
funny.
put a condom on a banana in real life.
Okay, I'm gonna like tell you guys a secret. I put a condom on someone for the first time this past week. Like, I had literally never done it before.
Yeah, because they do it.
And everyone laughed at me.
Wait, what?
Uh,
There was an audience?
on to the next subject.
Information. She now has audiences apparently.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the
What
first
I
time.
was trying to point out was that condoms are actually kind of difficult to put on because you have to be like, and you have to pull it down, and you're afraid of ripping it, but they don't actually rip that easily. So.
I mean, you literally just kind of like roll on, so
I
the
don't
guys are
put
used
it
to the
on.
motion. If
I'm
you
And then you pull it off and catch all the little sperm.
In case any of you guys didn't know how to use a condom.
I didn't.
You
know
learned
how to
so
use a
much.
condom.
You
I
learned
mean,
so much
hey,
on this
it's like,
show.
I get it, like being sheltered in the South.
Yeah, like you don't know how to do shit.
Yeah, they don't teach you
Until you
anything about
actually
sex.
do
They
it.
just say, if you have sex before you're married,
You'll get herpes and die.
Yeah,
Wait.
exactly.
I can't say it makes sex more interesting the first time. Like a lot more fun.
I guess that's true, but it could also be really weird.
Grew up in New York, did not have that kind of
I
education.
grew up in Knoxville, had no sex education. The first time I had sex was hilariously fun. And I mean, it was hilarious and fun at the same time, and it was great.
Okay.
We should talk about that sometime on the show.
Yeah.
Like
I think we're just getting
your
like a
first
list
time.
of. Oh god. Wait, my first time or all of our first times?
All of our first
Okay,
times.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah, just like
We're
talk
not
about
gonna make a
that.
show solely online. No.
We could
No,
ask
it's
people to call in.
the
and tell
Zach
their
show.
stories.
No.
Zach.
Let's not do that.
SexRx.
Have you guys ever like, you know how like they have those lists about aphrodisiacs and like what you can eat before sex or stuff to like make sex better or like to increase your libido in general. Have you read them? Have you used them? Do you know anything? Because I have a list of them and I can read them
Like all
if you guys
fruits.
have no
This
idea.
works.
I have no idea.
I don't know
Let's read
anything
them.
about that.
Okay, well, let's read this lovely list of aphrodisiacs. You got hot chilies, asparagus. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. No.
No,
yeah.
Chili
no.
chocolate? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the best thing
Wait,
ever.
what?
It's just too spicy for me. I can't deal with that. I'm not a
Okay.
big fan.
I mean, it gets you hot and ready, right?
I'm like the peanuts.
Yeah, right.
I'd be gagging.
Bring it on.
All right, what about asparagus and avocado?
Together?
I don't know about like it was listed together.
Asparagus?
I mean, I love avocado. Like, give me a bowl of guacamole and I will find something to eat it with.
Well, yeah. We know.
I mean, yeah, I would eat those things separately, but I feel like avocado would just make, not avocado, asparagus would just have to make you pee.
And
Really?
a lot of things would
Yeah.
just not turn out well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't frequently eat asparagus. So I don't know much about
Yeah,
it.
I also.
Proper
don't.
It would make things taste bad, basically.
What about bananas?
Yeah.
Our typical
Yeah.
go-to sex food for all of you sex
No,
educators.
strawberries.
I love
Strawberries
bananas.
the go-to.
You know, strawberries not on the list, so you're
Well,
wrong.
that's sad. It needs to be on the list, because it is.
Well, bananas are. Yeah. Banana. I mean, I like bananas when they're like not too ripe, like when they're still green.
bananas, but you know, I'll eat them sometimes if
I-
there's something else.
I love bananas. Like, bananas are one of my favorite fruits.
Yeah.
Anything peanut shaped.
So far you're doing well with this list.
Yeah.
Everyone else not so much. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. I think we all got this one down. Chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah?
Chili
Oh,
and
yeah.
chocolate.
I'm not a chocolate fan, so.
GTFO.
Get out! Shun the non-believer.
like
I've been
like
shunned.
no kind of chocolate, not even like
Oh, no.
dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white
I enjoy
chocolate,
chocolate only
nothing.
whenever it's like literally pure chocolate. I hate chocolate mixed with other things. And
Okay.
I
So
mean,
like
chocolate's
so like
okay.
not like almonds and chocolate, but you'll eat like chocolate or like.
Yeah, and then like every now and then it's like, I just don't feel
Okay.
like eating
All
it.
right. What about
Holy shit.
oysters?
No.
Never had them.
I've never had one.
It actually is. Like, that's actually
Really?
super
Oh, yeah?
good.
Actually make you horny.
You've tried it? It works.
I went to the beach and I had oysters for dinner. So like,
Uh-huh.
that night I was just really hungry.
Nice. Okay.
So-
Well, I just oysters like so gross. Like,
They it's a really strong smell.
and don't you eat
Well,
them
yes.
like? Isn't that
Yeah,
is
you
that the
have
one?
to slurp it.
I always thought
so
you like
weird.
take them out of the thing and.
I'm
No, you can
not
slurp
sure.
them
I've
out.
never
Oh.
had.
There's different
Okay.
ways you can
I've
eat
never
it.
tried.
Guys,
There's
I'm
more
a
ways.
big fan of the next one, pomegranate.
Yes.
never had
pomegranate. So
Yes.
good.
I've
So
heard
delicious.
pomegranates are good, but I've never had one.
They're so much
Pomegranate
fun.
oysters, like,
Do you?
yes,
I just
everything.
love
Except
like
the
getting a
oysters.
handful of them and
Hold
just
on, doesn't matter if it
eating
tastes
them
bad,
all
you
at
just
once.
have to
It's
get
really
late
good.
afterwards
I need
anyways.
to try
It
that
takes a while to
now.
kick in.
I don't
What takes a while to get in?
The oysters.
Oh, the oysters. Okay.
Yeah.
We're still on oysters. Gotcha.
Well, talk about it.
An interesting subject.
What about red wine?
Never had it.
Depends. I'm more of a fan of like white wine and rosé, just because I studied abroad in France and drank a shit ton
Ooh,
of wine.
fancy. Look at me. I studied abroad in
Some
France.
red wine I like, some I don't. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
wine, yes, I'm for it.
You know, with wine, I found like something really funny. A lot of women love white wines, and a lot of guys like red wines.
Isn't it because white wine is like sweeter?
I don't know.
Well, that's because guys are horny.
That's totally it. There's definitely a correlation between
Well,
between
then
the
it
two.
should mean that women need the red wine more so they can get horny too.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
Red wine tends to be like, it can be a lot more robust
than like.
Oh,
Okay, the next one's also a grouping, which I also don't get because you definitely would not eat them together. But salmon and walnuts.
I really
Don't
like
know
salmon.
why those were
It's
grouped
another
together. I don't know.
Wait,
I think
okay.
I was like,
There's some recipes on
Is
all
it
that.
pronounced
Really?
salmon or salmon? Have
I think
been
it's
pronouncing
salmon.
it wrong? Okay, I think
salmon.
it's salmon. Good. I have not been pronouncing it wrong my whole life. All right,
The
cool.
L sound.
I'd say yes to the walnuts, no to the salmon.
yeah,
No,
I
I
agree.
love salmon. I actually don't like.
All right, do you
walnuts
call
that
it
much.
salmon or do you call it lox?
What?
I
We're
call
not
it-
Jewish, so.
What's the Jewish word for it?
Lox.
The more you know.
Lox and bagels.
Yeah. Well, there's
I
a thing.
didn't know that.
I like
No,
walnuts.
you do.
Walnuts are good. All right, vanilla.
Oh, yeah.
So we have chocolate and vanilla. So
Okay.
for all you
Oh,
ice
sweet.
cream lovers out there.
Swirl it together.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
So we're good. I don't know if it counts when it's an ice cream.
Well,
I
when
don't-
does it count?
I
Do you
don't
have
know.
to
Is
eat
it just
straight
like
off the
a-
plant?
Like a bottle of vanilla extract.
Well, vanilla actually could work too.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
put it in
guess.
like cakes and stuff.
I love vanilla
I
Coke.
like cake.
Vanilla.
Cake.
Oh, I
don't
remember
know
when
how
that
it
was a
works.
thing.
Vanilla Coke is so good and nobody sells it.
Wait,
I
what
thought
is-
it was the grossest
What is-
thing all the time.
It's so
I
Vanilla
hated it.
Vanilla Coke.
Oh yeah, it's
Some
super
of you
good.
guys have had that too.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I like
Oh,
grape in the
I
first
don't
place.
like it.
so-
Anyways, the last item on our list is watermelon.
No.
What?
Ugh.
What?
I hate watermelon.
I love watermelon.
Ugh.
You're crazy.
Good.
No.
Watermelon's really good.
Watermelon is gross.
I love how us three pasty white people are over here like watermelon.
Watermelon is
so good.
the
And Ashley's like,
No.
And then I'm
no.
no.
Gross.
No, wait. Does it matter if it's like seedless, or
I
do you
just
still
don't like. I don't like the texture or the taste.
Oh my
Okay,
God, it's
it's
so
easy
good.
to get a bad watermelon. I'll say that. But once you get
Yeah.
a good watermelon,
Oh.
that
Oh.
shit is
so
fantastic.
Nice
good?
crisp one is just.
Yes, especially in the summer
in
when
my
it's
mouth.
cold and it's all hot outside.
Yeah, and then it's like got all the watermelon on you.
Uh-huh.
It's great.
No.
So good.
Now that would be a good sex food.
Watermelon?
Oh, you
No.
get so sticky. So
No,
sticky.
because then you would get like that plus like there's so much like when I eat watermelon, I eat a crap ton. So it's just like a stomach full of water, and so help me, if you wait on me, I will puke all over you, and it will be all watermelon, and it will be gross, and I highly suggest not doing that.
Alright, now we know not to do it with her.
Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna
I mean,
go
but
pick our
like,
watermelon.
how would you use it?
elsewhere.
Oh, would you like cut like a little slice and like put it right over there?
That's so
Yeah.
Wait,
Have
I'm
you-
not doing that. What am I talking about?
Have you seen those pictures that's like photo shoots and it's just like various different foods covering different parts of people's
Oh
bodies
my
and it's so much
God.
like the PETA ads, you know, when you have Pamela Anderson with her little lettuce leaves. It's just, ugh. Those pictures are funny.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Watermelon bikini.
Ugh.
That's kind of cute.
Would you guys ever Snapchat a picture of yourself to like your significant other with food covering your private areas?
Depends on what food.
Yeah, it depends on what food. Not watermelon for sure.
I might do it with watermelon. I would not do it with a hamburger, as I said before.
Oh.
No
You
hamburger.
can do it with donuts.
Donuts, yeah, I'm totally
Okay,
doing that now.
What would
You
that
can have
even
donuts.
cover?
Nothing.
Well, okay.
Because
All
of-
right,
because
all
it's
right.
hard.
You have a
Cream-filled
donut,
donut.
and you have a munchkin in the middle. There you go. You get a Krispy Kreme donut. You get the Dunkin' Donuts
There
munchkin.
you go.
Happy middle.
There you
Okay.
go.
Right?
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Just put it in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep. Just there
Yep.
you go. And then be like, creamy.
Oh my God. All right, so you're
Creamy or
sending the
creamy?
Snapchat video, apparently.
I don't know. I don't even have Snapchat. I don't have a smartphone.
No.
There's
That's
this
unfortunate.
there's this new app which unfortunately like none of my friends have, so I can't actually use it. But it's called like Dumbfound, or I forget exactly what it is. But essentially it's Snapchat, and as your picture that you sent to this other person is revealed, it records their reaction.
Oh, that
So
was
it's like super funny.
It seems like
That would actually be
it
hilarious.
would only be worthwhile if the pictures were all like shocking in some way.
I mean, or they could be super cute like kittens.
Okay, that's
Aw.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
They would have to elicit some sort of strong reaction.
Yeah. Like that.
Sorry, guys. I was literally popping my bag. I was not trying to pop my boobs.
She was. She
Now
was
that I'm
alive.
here, there you go.
And now we get a show. We get a show.
You're gonna get your own like feature. Stephanie popping her boobs.
Are you gonna make me put hamburgers on my boobs?
Yes, yes.
That's
You
what
will
makes it-
patent the hamburger bra.
Yeah, let's all do a show where we all put like various foods on our private parts.
Yeah, we all make a music video of us with different foods, like covering our private areas.
SexRx
We just dance around and be
Instagram.
like,
Yeah.
SexRx.
Yeah, SexRx music video.
Totally. Totally wearing the least amount of clothing. Okay.
There you go. You'll literally just have like something right down here and be like, hey guys, watch SexRx.
Yeah.
Let's put donuts on.
We'll put you in a wiener suit and we'll make you go out to comments and you're gonna have to go, ask me about my wiener.
I would totally do that actually.
Please
That would be
do that.
hilarious.
I could totally see you doing it too.
Oh my God.
So,
Feature on one of the shows.
I don't know.
Great.
Sure. Yes, get a ham or a hot dog suit and I will record you doing that.
Yeah, if you actually get one. There you go.
So, final thoughts? Food, sex, anything?
I like melons.
You like melons. Do you like melons as in like literal
Ah,
melons or like
do you
melons?
mean like you like melons in like the way that? Never mind. Never mind.
Your reaction to that was just like, you're like, oh my God, never
I
mind.
just realized what you were saying. Never
What
mind.
were you gonna
Or like pie.
say? Melons or what?
Wait, I'm
what?
really confused.
I was meaning melons as in these or just a normal melon.
Oh, I was thinking about melons like how, you know, some guys will like cut a hole in the melon and put it in the microwave.
No.
Oh, that. Okay.
No, if I'm
Totally
gonna do
not
something like that, I'm
thinking
gonna
about
actually
that.
like, find a chick to fuck. Like,
All
No,
right.
and other guys will like do it like, in a pie.
Like it.
Like an
Okay,
American
so
pie.
now that Stephanie's in
literally.
this really
Yeah.
interesting mental state of mind, Stephanie, sex and food, final thoughts.
Don't fuck a pie. I don't know what to say beyond that.
all right.
Quote of the day, don't fuck a
fuck a
pie.
Don't.
That's going on overheard, by the way. Just letting you know.
It better.
Oh, okay,
Do it.
good. And then you can say SexRx and then people will
Yeah.
see it, right?
Yeah.
And then people will call us because, you know,
Yeah,
we're lonely
totally.
and we want to
Yeah.
hear your
Shameless
beautiful voices.
self-promotion.
Well,
Anyways,
that is also
Ashley.
shameless,
Food,
Um,
sex.
Sure, as long as it doesn't make a huge mess and there's no watermelon involved. Yeah, I'm all for it.
Well, my final comment is I love watermelon. Just don't feed me too much of it. So,
And
yeah.
then try to fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much our show. If you're watching this during the time that's not Tuesdays at 9:30, you're watching a pre-recorded segment and you should definitely tune in live on Tuesdays at 9:30 so you can call us and we will answer your questions and everything. Other than that, have a spectacular week and we will see you next time with a super awesome topic again.
Cake, 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 cake.